Part 1 of this 3-part series took place on November 23rd, 2019. Patrick and Melvin hit the road from Houston, Texas to Coldspring, Texas to investigate the old San Jacinto County Jail and Museum with guests Adolfo and Mariah. Although the crew didn't capture too much evidence during their first visit, the disembodied voice intrigued them enough to return for a second investigation. This is where Part 2 begins, September 12th, 2020.
So basically we were kind of playing around, opening this slot on this door and taking turns.
Why is it getting a reading?
Let me get my phone away.
Is that an electrical box right there?
No, that's a key.
Yeah, it's a lock box.
I mean, it's here, but that shouldn't be over here. All right, so I'm trying to say this again. Some point you'll probably see these clips where we were just kind of being silly and opening the little door here and filming each other as we open the door. And this door is solid steel and it's pretty heavy. And after we all finished opening, this is the door we were opening and closing, this thing here, not this. We were opening and closing this. So after we all took a turn doing that, we walked to the other room. And then we heard a really loud bang, and that bang was this door. Look how hard I'm trying to pull this. This door opened on its own.
It slammed.
Hit this table, and then the table hit this wall, and we were all in that room. So, yeah, I don't know. This thing's really heavy to have done that on its own. I don't see. Look, I'm gonna just to demonstrate. That's how hard that door was closed, and it opened by itself.
That is wild. That is too wild.
As I mentioned just a moment ago, this is the second visit to this location for Patrick and I, and this time we also brought along our friend Morgan. We wanted to do an investigation of both the jailhouse and the schoolhouse, but let's take a listen to what brought us back, the disembodied voice. Have a listen.
This piqued our interest. The disembodied voice we caught at the jailhouse is what made us come back for another investigation. And we're gonna pick up where we left off, the jailhouse.
Oh yeah, and get that too, because that was that picture, if you can.
What Clay's explaining to me right now is that another paranormal investigation group came in and they took a picture of a shadow figure in the window. They seem to think it might be one of the previous sheriffs that ran the jail.
Something. In the thumbnail, if you'll come over here, which of these two the sheriffs look more like, most like that thumbnail?
Oh, over there?
Yeah.
Those guys look very.
But it looked more like Lyle's here.
Yeah, that one's
one of them. I believe that was one. Well, that was one of the sheriffs that actually was killed out here in front of the jail, run over by a log truck.
After Clay was telling us the stories about, the previous paranormal group, we gathered up all of our equipment and we headed upstairs to get our night started. So I was trailing everybody. I felt a sudden pressure on my chest, like I was being stopped, like I hit a brick wall. It's hard to explain how I was actually feeling, but all I kept thinking when I was getting hit in the chest was, don't fall backwards.
My name is Melvin. I'm sitting across from Morgan, and in the room next to me is Patrick and Clay. And we're attempting to communicate with you. And the way that we're attempting to communicate with you is that you have to use your energy and try to put your energy into this speaker, into this device.
If you use your energy, you can put words in here. You can also use your energy on this light over here, and maybe we can see you. So we're going to ask you questions, and we want you to use your energy to try to answer us through this. Okay? Morgan, why don't you ask a question?
What's your name?
Do you hear something? Try again. Tell us your name.
Should have brought my whiteboard up here.
There we went again. If using the speaker is hard for you, there's another way you can communicate with us. I'm holding something in my hand that's got a green light. You can use your energy to make the colors of this light change. You want to try to change the light?
I think we should go into that room.
That's what I think too. Morgan, you're recording me right now, right?
Mm-hmm. I have both of you in the shot.
Okay, so basically what we're going to attempt to do, we've seen this done a few times before, where somebody, me in this example, I'm going to have headphones, and I'm going to have a mask, and I'm going to have the spirit box feeding directly to my ears. If I'm talking loud, it's because I got the headphones. Okay, I won't be able to hear anything that they are asking, so maybe what we'll do too is y'all can go around. So Patrick can ask one question, Morgan can ask a question, Clay can ask a question, and then back to Patrick, and we'll just do 2 rounds of questions, and just leave about a 5 to 8 second gap, I guess, for me to see if I get a response. So I'm going to apologize now if I talk really loud.
You're fine.
I can't help it.
Don't apologize.
This isn't very loud. I might end up running it through the amp. Let me see how it sounds in the headphones. Watch it blast my ears. Now this isn't loud, so we are going to go ahead and run this through the amplifier.
Okay.
It's a lot louder.
Oh, wow.
Okay, tell me if y'all can still hear it once I put it on.
Yeah.
Can you hear it? Mm-hmm. Talk.
Can you hear us though?
Did you say something?
Yes. So it works.
Y'all just listened. But yeah, so you're gonna hear
Oh,
it,
wow.
I guess. But I can't hear y'all.
Okay.
But you're gonna hear a little bit of this.
Okay, we're going to start the Spirit Box session with the first question. Who is in this jail with us? Are you a male, a female? You can do multiple things. You can walk by the entrance of this jail cell. I'll see you. You can actually use your energy. You can use your
What's
energy.
going on?
Alfred.
Is that who's here? Alfred? Is that a yes? Alfred, come over here. Did you serve time in this jail? Are you just passing through, Alfred? Is there anybody else with Alfred? As long as I stay away from that. Morgan, you got any questions?
Yeah.
7.
7. Is that how many prisoners are here right now? Alfred, are you still here? Is there anyone else in the jail with us right now? Speak up now.
Sharp.
Sharp. Sharp what?
Did you use something sharp to kill somebody?
Like a knife? I saw our meter over there flicker a little bit. Did you come close? What was sharp?
What do you want to do with that knife?
Lemon.
Lemon. Sharp. Lemon.
Alfred.
Alfred.
Okay. Oh, it's 7.
Oh, yeah. Is Alfred still here with us?
Okay, we're only going to give you a few more minutes to talk to Melvin. It's getting louder. You okay? It's different, huh?
You like go into it. I think I fell asleep. I don't know.
Well, it got louder. I don't know.
Yeah, it started getting really loud.
That's weird.
I was actually about to stop you because it's not good to do this for a long period of time.
I was thinking, you know, how many? Like, I don't even know.
Okay, turn it off. We'll tell you what we got.
Oh God, I can still hear it. Okay, and your camcorder's running?
It is.
Okay, Zoom's running, yours is running.
Yep.
That's running. This is running. Okay, we're doing the second session of the headphone spirit box. Patrick is going this time. Same array of devices running.
I just need you to turn on.
All right, be ready because it's gonna be loud. Prepare. That's the same volume I had it on.
I feel like it got louder towards the end.
Can you hear us, Patrick?
Okay, y'all can go whenever.
Morgan, you're first.
Is there anybody else here with us that wasn't here before?
Do you remember me and Patrick from the last time we visited? It was about a year ago.
Sounded like a laugh.
Are you making a noise in one of the other rooms? Okay, the EMF is lighting up and I can still hear like a tapping noise in the other room.
I think we should stay here because if it's trying to get our attention to leave, we're not going anywhere. We want to talk to you.
What do you think about Patrick's beard?
Now that's a manly beard.
Hope.
Hope.
Hope, are you lighting up those lights?
Do you have hope?
come here or come there.
Come where? To the bang?
Go where we heard the noise coming from in that other room. Because we can.
Feeling hot.
Maybe we'll do y'all's session. Your face is feeling hot?
Yeah.
Oh, it's going off.
There's the EMF again.
Are you touching Clay?
Slide.
Give her that clear. Let her face that to you.
Slide.
There it goes.
Pat, why don't you ask the first question?
Okay. All right, I want to know if Alfred is still here and if Alfred wants to talk to Morgan.
Can you give us a number?
Better yet, can you touch her on the shoulder? Can you walk by the jail cell behind her?
Can you whisper her name in her ear? Her name is Morgan.
Alfred, if you're here, can you say my name?
Can you say any word whatsoever?
We have multiple ways for you to communicate to us. It doesn't even have to be through the spirit box. Take this opportunity right now to do it.
If Alfred's not here, then who's with us?
Did you leave us? Did you go somewhere else in the jail?
Can you make a knock in the other room? Touch her on the shoulder. Are you walking around us in the other cells? Can you make that light turn off over there? You spoke to me, and you spoke to Patrick. Why don't you speak to Morgan? This is her first time doing an investigation, a paranormal investigation. Reach out to her. Speak to her. Are you playing music again? Is that you on the EMF right there?
Why don't you talk to us, man?
What are you trying to tell us with those lights? We see the lights. Can you stop the light? Make it stop.
All right, stop right now. All right, do it again. Light it back up. Come on.
Yep. Bring it back up to red.
If you can see us, light the light up. If you can see us, tell Morgan. She's been going for about 8 minutes. Let's go ahead and stop her session.
That was the noisiest couple minutes of absolutely nothing.
During our blind spirit box session, the name Alfred came through. At the moment, we didn't understand the significance of it until later when Morgan started digging around online and found an article of an Alfred Watson who had been jailed there for murdering his wife in December of 1893. Alfred would spend one more last sleepless night in the jail before being marched down the gallows in his favorite suit to be hung for his crime.
It was right up here, Mo. This landing right here.
We just wrapped up the investigation at the jailhouse and are making preparation to go to the schoolhouse. There's a lot that's about to take place in this upcoming segment, and so I'm going to kind of try my best to break it down for you. Patrick went outside. He left the jailhouse and he went to go set up the trail cam between the jailhouse and the schoolhouse. And then I went to set up another camera in the kitchen area. It's been there all night, but we just wanted to start it and stop it and change position. We didn't realize until after we reviewed this content, but there's something actually going on in the background. Take a look.
I'm setting a camera in this doorway right here. So y'all just be careful, don't knock it off. There we go.
We're not exactly sure why those curtains moved the way they did, but if you look at the first point where they're pulled back, they look like they're pulled back at the height of possibly a child.
I'm setting a camera in this doorway right here. So y'all just be careful, don't knock it off.
And then after I move, you'll see that they flow back into place, which is kind of unique and strange all on its own. But just to account for everybody, to make sure that nobody has any questions as to where we were, make note, Patrick was already outside. Clay and myself were right there in front of the camera. And as you're about to see, Morgan was in the room next door, heading upstairs.
I'm setting a camera in this doorway right here. So y'all just be careful, don't knock it off. There we go. Can't believe we already burned through 64 gigs on the camera. On the upside though, we haven't even used some of the cameras at all.